What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Madden 07 Albuquerque Vipers franchise. And today we've got ourselves the preseason. And then going into year 7, the fans have a lot of expectations for this Vipers team, as they should. You know, we've got our superstar quarterback, Orlando Cross, back. We went 13-3 a season ago without him playing a single down because he got hurt in last year's preseason. Cross your fingers. Hope he doesn't get hurt this time around. But, the fans, they're expecting a lot this season from the team, as they should be. That was Orlando Cross's first pass since the Week 2 preseason game last year. Unfortunately, it does fall incomplete. Here's Cadillac Williams breaking off a big run, though, on his first carry, I believe, of the preseason, getting into Pittsburgh territory. Orlando Cross running for the first time. He's going to pick up the first down before getting out of bounds. Do not take any unnecessary hits, especially in the preseason. Going up top to Vaughan Lewis in the first round pick. He's a great vertical threat. He comes down with that one. And then on a goal-to-go situation, Larry Fitzgerald on the slant route there. He's working inside of the slot a lot. I'm going to try to just work him in the slot a lot this season. I think he might do better there, and then use Ward and Phillips to stretch the field. So that's what I'm at least testing out in the preseason. The defense is able to get a stop on Donovan McNabb and this Steelers offense. And now Fernando Lott's in the game, takes a shot for Jamarcus Ward. He brings it down for the Vipers touchdown. And Vince Wilfork is going to have to leave the game. It's nothing too serious for him, though. But Fernando Lott, he's in the game already. I'm only going to play Orlando Cross for the first drive of each game. I'm definitely going to get him some reps, of course, you know, trying to keep this realistic. But I really want to avoid injuring him, especially in the preseason. I want to avoid what happened a season ago. Here's a big kick return from Santana Moss. Touchdown saving tackle, but not until he gets down to the 11-yard line. Goal to go here. McNabb drops back looking to throw. He fires to the end zone, and he connects with his tight end. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. They've also got themselves Alex Smith, our former tight end, on the roster. I think he's their second string tight end. He doesn't make any catches really in today's game, I don't believe. On third down, Lott drops back, takes a shot deep, and might as well do it again. There's Jamarcus Ward downfield. 2 catches for him and 2 touchdowns for the second-year player, replacing Chris Clark. I think he's pretty similar to Chris Clark, but better. He's faster. He's taller. You know, dare I compare him to Randy Moss? I wouldn't put him quite up there, but maybe like that's his ceiling, I would say. Like, he could be a really good player. The defense gets another nice stop as McNabb throws in the traffic and the pass falls incomplete. Can this offense put together a 2-minute drill? There's Fitzgerald working out of the slot again, picking up a nice chunk of yardage. Lott dropping back to pass again, takes a shot over the middle for Charles Phillips. He's in the slot now. That's where he played primarily last season, so I guess mostly him and Larry Fitz are going to be sharing that position there. The defense will get a stop on this Vipers offense, but we are in field goal range for John Hall, and that is going to make this a 17-point game at halftime. The backups are in now. Justin Jefferson. That's not this guy's name. That's a player in real life. Jermaine Jefferson? I don't remember what his name is. He's a pretty solid running back, though. Second string here for Pittsburgh. Drum Turner to the right side. He connects with his man out at midfield. On a 2nd down and 2, Turner looks to throw. He's under a little bit of pressure. Fires to the right side. He's got Fincher, and he's got a Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. Pretty nice play here. I'm pretty concerned about our secondary, at least our depth at cornerback. We let Terrence Newman go. In fact, we let every cornerback go that wasn't named Ike Taylor, and probably a mistake made there. I wasn't planning on keeping Terrence Newman, but then guys like Pete Hunter, I maybe should have brought him back, or Jared Knight. Probably Jared Knight. I'm wishing I had kept him around, but he's with a different team now. I don't remember where he signed, but our starting secondary, though, isn't bad. It's just that number 2 cornerback position that I think is going to be a weakness. There's a nice run for Frank Gore. He's now the 3rd-string running back on the team as San Francisco finally decided to let him go. And then Alex Smith to the end zone. Touchdown, Larry Fitzgerald. He's in the game despite the backups just because of the way substitutions work in this game. They don't take them out even when they're supposed to be out. Hopefully none of them get hurt. I don't really want to, take the time to take Larry Fitzgerald and Charles Phillips, those guys, out of the game just to add them back in next game into their respective positions on the field. So hopefully you don't get hurt. Neither of them have been very injury prone throughout this series. 4th down and inches, and the backup defense unable to get a stop. They get another chance here on 4th down and 10. Jerome Turner connects with Fincher. He's going to pick up 1st down yardage and a little bit more after that. And we've got to burn a timeout because rookie Russell Reed looks like he got hurt. It's nothing too serious, though. Turner, looking to air it out here, takes a shot to the left side there, and Walker brings that one inside of the 5. Now on 4th and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 4th down so far, but they're not going to get this one. This defense makes a nice stop there. Christensen, he got pancaked there, but still did enough to trip up the running back. The defense would get a stop, so Pittsburgh has one more chance to get some garbage time points, but instead we're coming away with the INT. That is Steve Farr, the middle linebacker, who got himself a second contract with the team, despite I don't think he's ever started a game for us at linebacker, but I really like the skill set he has. He was a 7th round pick, I don't know, year 2, year 3, something like that. But I've just been pretty impressed with his play throughout the years, even the limited playing time that he has gotten. And that's why he's still on the team, even though he's 27 years old already. I thought maybe Jeff Robrick was going to retire. And so if he was, I was prepared to put Steve Farr in the starting position. But that is not going to be the case. To week 2 of the preseason now, Dante Culpepper, he's still the starting quarterback in Denver. He connects with Randy McMichael, a big play there. McMichael a little bit shaken up, but he will be back in the game in this next drive. Littleman comes up with a nice reception, gets them across midfield. Denver made some interesting moves in the offseason, drafting a quarterback with their 1st round pick and then with their 2nd round pick. So that's interesting. I understand the 1st round pick, because, Culpepper, he's not the most consistent guy for them. This is going to be his 3rd year. His 1st year was pretty solid. His 2nd year wasn't as much. Well, wasn't as good. A nice run there as their running back goes full on beast mode, just destroying our defense. But I understand them taking a quarterback. This is probably going to be Culpepper's last season, if not in the NFL, then maybe just with the Broncos. So they took Andrew Hester, who we're going to see in the second half. Here's Orlando Cross's one drive of the game. He connects with Larry Fitzgerald over the middle, once again in that slot position, getting to the 50. Now on 3rd down, there's Fitzy again with the reception, just shy of the sticks, but he gets brought down by the face mask. That's going to make this an automatic 1st down now. Under 2 minutes left to go already in this 1st quarter. Denver bled a lot of the clock on their one drive. Cross across his body, connecting with Jamarcus Ward. That's going to get us into the red zone. Here, we got backed up a little bit. We went backwards, but here we get the touchdown. Jamarcus Ward getting his 3rd of the preseason already, and he looks ready for the regular season. He has impressed me a lot so far, replacing Chris Clark, like I said, who I thought was going to get a job somewhere, but Chris Clark is still a free agent even at the end of the preseason. A nice shot play there by Dante Culpepper, connecting with, I believe that was Randy McMichael. And then Reggie Wayne, one of the free agent acquisitions here in Denver, makes that catch. Now a floater to the end zone. Randy McMichael gets the touchdown. The former Dolphin looking very nice in today's game, getting past our secondary. And like I said, that left cornerback position, that number 2 corner, is a position of weakness for the team. So now the backups are in the game. Now Fernando Lott taking a shot downfield. There is Owen Daniels, the former Texan. He made some nice plays last season. Makes a nice one there. And then Fitzgerald in the slot over the middle picks up the 1st down. Another nice reception made by him. Lott fires over the middle. Charles Phillips is going to get us right outside of the red zone now. On 2nd down, Lott over the middle connects with Phillips. He gets his helmet knocked off but holds on to the football. Now on 3rd down, we're going to give it to Tatum Bell, and the former Bronco takes it to the end zone. That's going to make this actually not a tie ball game, as I'm going to go for 2 because screw it, it's preseason, and I don't want to run any kind of a risk at going into overtime. I'm trying to get out of the preseason here. I'm not trying to spend too much time. We're going to get it with a Fernando Lott run, and that's going to give us the 1-point advantage. Here's Andrew Hester in the game. He throws across his body to Littleman, who comes down with that nice reception. Jumping into the fourth quarter already, here's Michael Turner, the former Charger, taking it to the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That's a nice run there. We've seen some nice runs by this Denver team. Really just nice plays by this Denver offense as a whole. I don't know if we've gotten a stop yet on defense. And now they're going to go for 2 to tie the game up, and that is exactly what they're going to get. Actually, not to tie the game up, but to rather make this a 7-point game. Lott connects with Owen Daniels, once again impressing me, making a nice reception, getting out to the 45 just about. Into Denver territory now, a strike to the right side. Charles Phillips makes the reception and picks up the first down. I think Fernando Lott's definitely going to be our backup quarterback going into this next season, just based on what I've seen throughout this preseason play thus far. That was a beautiful throw and catch, by the way, to, I believe that's what, Todd Whitman. Indeed it is. He makes a beautiful catch there. It was perfect coverage, but you cannot defend a perfect pass. Lott rolling to his right on second down and goal, and he's going to dive for the pylon. Touchdown, Vipers. Fernando Lott, like I said, he is impressing me. He is a pretty similar skill set to Orlando Cross, other than he's just left-handed, and that kind of screws me up. And then we're going to convert the 2-point conversion. Once again, we're not trying to go into overtime, giving us the 1-point advantage. So now, can Andrew Hester drive downfield and get Denver at least in field goal range to win this game? You know, kick a field goal, go up by 2. Well, they're going to have to convert on 4th and 2, and they're not going to be able to do that. Great stop by this backup defense. Finally able to get a stop on this Denver team. And then John Hall nails this long field goal here. That's going to make this a 4-point game. So now Denver, field goal does them no good. They've got to get into the end zone. A nice catch made there by Reggie Wayne on the left side, another starter who's in the ball game. A floater to the left is going to be picked off. There's Ike Taylor coming away with the interception. The best corner in the league, making a beautiful play. Once again, not really sure why he's in the game in the second quarter here, or in the second half rather. But he comes away with a big interception. As long as none of my starters get hurt, I'm okay with it. But you know, I'd rather not run the risk in the preseason with that. So we are 2-0 so far in the preseason, and we're going to be taking on the 0-2 Redskins now. Unfortunately, we're not going to be playing them in the regular season. I'd love to with Brock Flowers. I think he's going to have a bounce-back season. Of course, he had that spectacular rookie year. He actually outplayed Orlando Cross, in my opinion. Cross still got the MVP 2 seasons ago. But Brock Flowers had more touchdowns. I think he also had less interceptions. But maybe since he was a rookie, he didn't get the MVP. I don't really know. It was he got an easy Offensive Player of the Year award though. Last year, before his injury, he had 1 touchdown to 6 interceptions. He was definitely not playing as well. I think he'll definitely play better, and I think the Redskins could very well be back in the postseason. They put together a nice drive downfield, but it results in just a field goal. Now we've got Nate Rivers returning. Yet to see a highlight from him, and we still have yet to see a highlight from him on special teams as he coughs up the football there. The Pro Bowler from a season ago, he played for the Vikings. He got to the Pro Bowl by returning kicks and punts, but there he coughs it up there. Mark Orlando makes a nice reception there. The tight end gets down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Flowers throws to the end zone, but he's going to be picked off. There's Ike Taylor getting his 2nd interception of the preseason. It looked like that was going to be an easy touchdown for Washington, but since Flowers threw it off his back foot, it was underthrown right into the hands of Ike Taylor. He had to jump up, got his fingertips on it, got it into his hands, and got the interception. Fernando Lott, he's going to be sacked on back-to-back plays. Bad job by me by calling plays where I have the quarterback rolling to the right when Lott is left-handed. I'm just thinking, you know, that's a good play for Orlando Cross, but Cross is right-handed. We're going to make this 4th down and inches. We're going to bring out the punter, but Rodney Williams, he looks to throw the football, and there is Sears, the rookie linebacker, making the reception on Troy Polamalu, no less. I don't think we've seen a pass completed by our punter in this series so far. I think I've only called that play 1 time before, but there it works nicely in the preseason. And then a nice play by Fernando Lott on the move, connecting with his man. Lott taking a shot downfield. He's got Ward again, who gets tripped up at the 1-yard line. Fernando Lott showing off that 90 arm strength. Lott going to the end zone again, but the pass is going to be broken up, looking for his tight end, Francis. Washington gets us to a 4th down and goal. Fernando, Lott rolling to his right, throws at the last second, connects with Cadillac Williams, who then coughs up the football. Would have been shy of the end zone anyway. That pass wasn't even intended for Williams. And then Maurice Williams, who tried to make the tackle on the play, is going to have to check out of the ball game. Once again, not a very serious injury, but that play was an absolute mess. And we're going to go into halftime scoreless. Kicking off to Washington. Now they're going to get this from their own 5-yard line. That's Wilson on the kick return. He's going to get a pretty solid return, but then coughs up the football. And we are there for the fumble recovery. Jamarcus Ward falls on top of it. So we've got the backups in the game. Smith fakes the handoff, then takes a shot to the end zone. Todd Whitman is there for his 2nd preseason touchdown. You know what? He's looking pretty nice as well. I don't think he's gotten very many chances in the regular season. I think this is his 3rd year with us now. And, he's made some nice plays in the preseason. Might have to get him some action here. Chris Sims is going to take a shot on this play. There is Tubbs, the 2nd-year wide receiver, burning our defense and getting a big play. And then Jordan Beck, the 2nd-string tight end, makes a nice reception. That's going to set up 1st and goal from the 4. Sims to throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. There's Mark Orlando for the score, and that's going to give Washington the lead again. Alex Smith looking to throw. He's going to connect here with Nate Rivers. He's going to pick up just enough to pick up the 1st down, getting Rivers some snaps now at running back. Smith over the middle. The pass is going to be picked by Griffith. And, Alex Smith, he's just got to know better. I mean, he's thrown a ton of interceptions. I think it was, year 3, year 4 when he was still with San Francisco. He threw 30-some picks. So, he's very accustomed to throwing interceptions. Sims takes a shot deep for Antoine Randall L., but he was unable to get his feet inbounds. If he throws that a second sooner, that's going to be a Washington touchdown. Setting up the screen now for Tubbs, but he's going to get brought down just shy of the sticks. Good job by the backups here, forcing a punt. Jumping to the 4th quarter now, can Albuquerque get the lead? Smith throws on the move and connects with Charles Phillips downfield. That's going to get us out across the, 45-yard line? We're now across the 45-yard line. Now I'm bad at guesstimating where we are on the field, but there Tatum Bell gets a nice play made there. Was that a run? Was that a catch? Dude, I don't know. I'm tired. A nice catch made there by Todd Whitman on the left side is going to pick up a gain of 9. Smith fires to the right side there. A nice contested catch made by Larry Fitzgerald. On 2nd down, Smith fires to the left side for Phillips, and he's going to make the nice reception on the comeback route there, getting us out to the 10. Now dumping it off to Owen Daniels, who dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Vipers. And that's going to give us the late lead here in the preseason. Once again, pretty impressed by our 2nd-string tight end. I just like our tight end group as a whole. Of course, we got Vaughan Lewis and then Owen Daniels. And then Francis, the 3rd-stringer, 2nd-year player for us. He's gotten limited action, but from what I've seen from him in the past, I like what he's done. Sims takes a shot downfield. The pass is going to be tipped and intercepted. Ike Taylor coming away with another 4th quarter interception. And that's just a bad read by Chris Sims. He had 2 guys wide open. Instead, he throws it into double man coverage. And that's going to possibly cost them the game if Washington can't get a stop here. And they're not going to be able to. Nate Rivers, a nice run from him. Mainly, of course, the return specialist. But he picks up the 1st down. And that's going to put the game away. And Coach Billick is fired up. So here we are, the last game now of the preseason. We are sitting 3-0, not that that really matters. And we're going to be taking on the 0-3 Jacksonville Jaguars, who made some big moves in the offseason, specifically signing Michael Vick. The Jaguars get the football first, but the defense forces a 3-and-out. So we're going to start off looking at the Vipers offense. Cross a floater to the right side. Vaughan Lewis showing that jump ball ability. He is 6'7", so you can just throw it up and he'll come down with it. There's Owen Daniels making the reception. He's going to get us out to the 35-yard line. And now the fullback, Ron White, he picks up a nice play, getting us out to the 20-yard line. I really like what Ron White can do at fullback, and I definitely think that we should utilize him more in this next season. Here's a Nate Rivers touchdown, getting his first as a Viper, his first unofficial touchdown, of course, as it is preseason, but showing off he can do some stuff at the running back position. And there's a weird play there as Fernando Lott got the carry. John Hall handed it off to him. Kind of a wacky play on the 2-point try, but it doesn't end up working out though. And then on a big mistake made by Jacksonville, it was a backwards pass from Michael Vick, and we're going to end up recovering. Another big signing this Jacksonville Jaguars team made on defense there, Antrell Wilson. They got him at the defensive end position. Of course, the 3-year Albuquerque Viper pass rusher. Nice play made there. I'm kind of just overlooking that very nice throw to Larry Fitzgerald. He came down with the big one there. We're going to go for 2 points again. Lott connects here with Nate Rivers, and that is going to make up for the 2-point try that we did not get before. It's 14-0. Jacksonville with the offense again, trying to get something going downfield, as they've really had their struggles in the preseason, and they're going to continue. Slaughter, the rookie corner, comes away with the interception, gets brought down inside of the 10-yard line. Some more trickery here as Rodney Williams is in the game at quarterback, throwing that one there for Fernando Lott, just really messing around in the preseason here, seeing what I can do and maybe what I shouldn't do. Fernando Lott taking off and running. He's got some pretty solid wheels, and he uses them there, getting his second rushing touchdown of the preseason. Fernando Lott, not a bad quarterback at all. You got to remember, I think it was the 2008, I want to say, or 2009 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Despite that, Tennessee did not choose to stick with him as they went full-on rebuild mode. Nice run there made by Michael Vick. Gets his helmet knocked off, but still a nice run from him. Who his speed has really been regressing. At the beginning of this series, I think he had his speed rating was 92. It's down to 86, though. He is no longer the fastest quarterback in the league, and that's why he's now running for 1,000 yards every season now, which, that's kind of nice. Vick to the end zone, connects with John Anthony, the young wide receiver, third or fourth year player for Jacksonville. I really like these young Jacksonville receivers, and then they also have the player who came away with the Offensive Rookie of the Year award last season. A nice catch made by Charles Phillips downfield. Fernando Lott, he's got time in the pocket, but he's got to be aware of the time on the clock. Jamarcus Ward makes the catch, gets the first down there, and we have to burn our last timeout. Instead of going for a field goal, we're going to try to take a shot to the end zone, but it's going to fall incomplete. Narrow zeros on the clock. Bad time management by this Vipers offense, but we still have the 13-point lead at the half. The backups are in now. Alex Smith is in at quarterback. He's going to take off and run, refusing to slide. He decides to dive, and because of that, he coughs up the football, and Jacksonville's going to get the turnover. Jay Cutler is the backup now. He was actually the backup in Atlanta for a couple seasons, so I guess he was just following Mike Vick to Jacksonville. There he throws an interception to Fabian Washington, one of the players we signed in the preseason, former Oakland Raider. But let me just say, Fabian Washington, I haven't really been calling him out. He's sucked in coverage, though, this season so far. He's given up a ton of big plays. I am not entirely sure who our number 2 corner is even going to be going into the season, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Fabian Washington. And there's Todd Whitman again. He created some separation there. He's going to pick up the nice play. We would go for 2 again, but would be unable to get it. Cutler gets sacked on this next play, and he's a little shaken up after that, and he's going to have to check out of the game for a little bit. Smith over the middle. He's going to get picked off by Long, trying to just dump it off there, but unfortunately, it gets picked off instead. Cutler is back in the game, looking to get a touchdown on 4th and goal, and he's going to connect with Hilton over the middle. Touchdown, Jaguars, and they're going to try to crawl their way back into the game, but ultimately would be unable to do anything as this Vipers offense would just run the rest of the clock down. Let's take a look at the preseason stats now. Every quarterback threw for some touchdowns. Smith had the most with 4, but he was also the only one who threw interceptions. He had 2 picks, and then he also had the worst completion percentage with a 48%. Lott and Cross were both at least at 60. We didn't run the ball a whole lot, as you can see. 7 carries for Cadillac Williams. That's because running the ball, when in preseason, I'm just messing around. I'm not really always going for realism, I guess. I'm seeing what I can and can't do. And, that's why I didn't really run the ball a lot. It's more boring. I'm trying to, take these shot plays and whatnot. There were a lot of shots downfield that I took that I didn't show in the video just because they fell incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald, he had himself a pretty solid preseason. We definitely need to get him involved a lot. We didn't get him as involved as I should have last season. I kept saying that every game and then still only got the ball like twice a game. The defense played pretty solid, at least these starters. 3 interceptions for Ike Taylor. And we're going to take a quick look around the league at some injuries. Rick Haley is going to be missing 7 weeks, so I guess that decides who's going to be the Bears quarterback, probably John Owens, the former Seahawk. Tennessee is going to miss out on their starting running back for the entire season, so that is going to be a pretty big hit for them. Chris Chambers of the Buccaneers, he is going to be out for the season. You hate to see stuff like that. The tight end for the Lions, he's missing some time. Cincinnati's left tackle is going to be out for the season. No left guards that are out going into the season. There's a center that's going to be out for the year. The Jets have a right guard who's going to be missing half the year. Some right tackles got hurt, but nothing super serious there. Alex Brown of the Falcons out for the season. And then James Hall, former Albuquerque Viper, in his second year with Buffalo. He's going to be missing the entire 2012 season. A couple of left outside linebackers that are going to be out for the year. This rookie linebacker on the Bengals, a 5th round pick, and he's not even going to be able to play his rookie season as he's out for the season. The Broncos got hit hard at right outside linebacker, missing both of them going into the season now. They're both out for a good chunk of time. Champ Bailey, he's probably going to be missing the opener for Miami. And then there's some safeties that got injured as well. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. That'd be awesome if you left a like on the video and subscribed if you're not already. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.